Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Robinson. Duncan is out there with Elliott. Then it's Johnson, and it's Del Negro in at the 2. Stephen Curry is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Smith, and it's Sampson in at the 5 down low. Here's Del Negro. To the middle, here's Duncan, and the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
A deep 3 from Lenard. The long distance 3 is buried.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
A 3 from Lenard. Outside for Curry. Leonard on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Del Negro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Leonard from 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Del Negro against Leonard. This is it to Johnson. Tipped away. Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. In the corner, George with it. Takes a 3. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 9.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Lets it fly. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. He has 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here is Robinson. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Robinson finds Johnson. Clock at 6. From the high post. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now Johnson. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Outside Jackson. Spurs passing it around. Kerr outside. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. It's Curry outside. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio trails by 7. Kerr, the pass to Purdue. Out to the right wing. Here's Person, and it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
That ball, nice feed that time from Lenard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Curry. Basket good.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Curry with the bounce pass. Lenard looking around. Four on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers leading by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Paul George is out there with Smith. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Sampson in at the foul. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Duncan outside. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson finds Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Now the pass to Curry. Leonard on the wing. A 3-ball. Rebound San Antonio.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Johnson against Curry. Over Johnson. Nice move. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history. Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
San Antonio calls timeout. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Johnson against Curry. Duncan inside. He has 7.
Basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the Spurs making a change here. Elliott's checked in. Curry against Johnson. A 3 from Leonard. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Elliott passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Robinson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Sampson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Rose, he's checked in for Duncan.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team.
San Antonio trails by 7.
Substitution for the away team.
Now Johnson. Robinson with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Robinson. Spurs working the ball around now. Rose can't hit.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And it's Lenard missing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Del Negro.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
Boy, Del Negro plays with a lot of confidence and good at spacing the floor, and he's a reliable scorer.
A different look now for San Antonio. Purdue, he's checked in for Robinson. Kersey comes in for Elliott. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Johnson. Offensive rebound. Here's Sampson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Person's checked in for Rose, and Kerr subbed in for Del Negro. For San Antonio, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And Kersey drops both of them.
And, you know, Kersey is a really solid offensive player. Where he really makes his mark is as a lockdown defender.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Person. Jackson looking around. Pass to Kersey. Here's Person. Just 5 on the clock. Kersey passes to Person. The 3. Williams, he's checked in for San Antonio.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:31 left to play in the first half. Kerr against Curry. Nobody near Lenard. Here's Sampson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Well, Kerr is obviously an Allen wrench in this department. He's a specialist, a talented long-range shooter.
Curry kicks to Smith. There's the 3. Purdue with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Kerr against Curry. Kerr outside. Just 3 to shoot. Williams passes to Jackson. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Sampson. The rebound by Kerr. Shoots off the step back. Good work there as it goes. Kerr's got 5 points in the quarter.
For an accurate and smooth shooter like Steve Kerr, the mid-range jumper, no problem.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kerr's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Del Negro. And it's Elliott in at the 3 slot. And then Lenard with the dunk.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Johnson finds Duncan. Over Smith. And he overshot that one, missing. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And here is Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Crosses over, and the layup is up and in. Johnson's got his 2nd basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big 2nd half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the 2nd half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Del Negro. Paul George making his last shot. 6 to shoot. Robinson passes to Duncan. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lenard dishes to Sampson. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Lenard inside, covered by Elliott. George with no one around. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
Elliott scores in multiple ways. A very versatile small forward.
San Antonio making a switch here. Elliott's checked in. That's off as well. So he misses both. Here's Lenard, and Kawhi Lenard with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Del Negro against Curry. Right side Robinson. Kawhi Lenard with the rebound. Robinson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Sampson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Sampson, an imposing physical presence, so long, 7'4", towering big man who I think is as versatile a big man as I've ever seen. Scores, rebounds, defends very well. Very impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Rose comes in for Robinson. And Jerome Kersey subbed in for Elliott. George against Kersey. Right side Rose. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Elliott kicks to Rose. Launches a 3. Duncan down low. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. That's good for George on the assist by Smith. George has got 9.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
The pass to Ellie. There's Del Negro. Duncan outside. Pass to Kersey. Inside. They need this. And the rejection by Smith. Ellie against Lenard. Second shot opportunity. Outside for George. And at last, they get one to fall. George has got 6 points in the quarter. San Antonio calls timeout. And some changes here for the Spurs. Purdue, he's checked in for Duncan. Williams comes in for Rose. And it's Jackson in for Ellie. Del Negro the pass to Williams. Curry against Del Negro. Kersey with the screen on Curry. Up top, Kersey. Williams passes to Kersey. For three. The rebound by Paul George.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The offensive rebound. Sampson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 8 points for him.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Trying to end the drought. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. George dishes to Smith. No good that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Los Angeles Lakers up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Spurs with possession, down by 15. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. You've got Smith. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Paul George, and it's Sampson in at the center position. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Person, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Person, physical, efficient scorer, especially from deep where you can't give him any room to shoot.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Smith against Elliott. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 17-point game. To the inside. Here's Duncan trying to get open as Johnson. George against Person. And here's Leonard from three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry against Elliott. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Leonard, no luck. San Antonio trails by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Duncan. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Leonard, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
He's checked in for Person. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Johnson outside. Passes to Ellie. Outside Robinson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Leonard kicks to Smith. And the layup falls. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
Robinson hits them both. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And how about about when Curry gets fancy with it. His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
The feed to Duncan. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Curry. He can't get that one to fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over Smith. That one rolling around and rims out.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Curry, good.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Here's the pass to Robinson. It's tipped. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on George. And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Rose, he's checked in for Robinson. Kersey comes in for Elliott. And Kerr subbed in for Johnson. Curry is inside. Defended by Kerr. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Kersey against George. Rose gets a wide open look. San Antonio again missing. Here's Curry, and he drives in, and Curry throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Kerr. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kersey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smith. Here's Curry. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Kerr against George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
His third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kerr is a guy you love having on your team because he's such a marksman. He's so efficient. He's intelligent as a basketball player.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
55. The away team, 32.